love and a passion for the game, whether that game is basketball, soccer, football, boxing. But in the modern day, things change. An athlete just can't just have only the love and passion for the game, because due to the changing world that we live in, where athletes must face many variables both on and off the field, and these athletes won't be here today if they didn't have someone to deal with these variables, an agent to represent them. So it's crucial that a athlete must have an agent to represent them in order for them to strive. Because agents help players deal with off-the-field activities so they can primarily focus on performing well on the field. And with the rapid expansion of the sport industry, the sport agency industry grows accordingly and becomes even more important for athletes. And that's the reason why I'm here today. I'm here today to talk about how the sport industry works, who our customers are, and Lee will be speaking on how our agency generates income. Last, we will be speaking on how our business is successful. First, we're going to look at the basic overview. Our customers are the athletes, not the other way around. And from this illustration, you can see clearly that the sport agency is the intermediary that connects between the business world and the sport world by bringing in many businesses and many industries to connect and interact with our clients, which is the athletes. And as you know, agencies provide many services for our clients, athletes, but the three most important ones that is crucial to the players' careers are financial services, legal services, and the last one is public relations services. First, begin with the financial services that we provide. Agency roles send agents with financial backgrounds to help analyze and calculate the player's income, as well as looking for other sources of income as well, and performing their income tax. Basically, just doing every financial process that these players have to face. For example, LeBron James, his agents will find the largest contract possible for him to get the largest income, as well as bringing many endorsement deals as his secondary income. Once the agent has analyzed his income, calculated correctly, they will present the player with investment options. For example, in this case, he invested in Liverpool and Canada. Next, moving on to legal contracts. The agency will provide attorneys to help the players deal with legal contracts that they face. And since most players doesn't have a background in law, it's very vital that attorney is present during any legal process that these players face during their career. And these legal contracts can range from signing a new contract extension with the club that they're playing, acquiring new assets such as players' house, or investments, or a contract in investments. Last is contract in endorsement deals. Last, we're going to move on to the public relations that our firms provide. Due to the spotlight and the fame and the pressure that these players are in, sometimes they can unintentionally harm their public image. So our firm will provide guidance to help players maintain a very good public image and market themselves in a very positive way. For example, by encouraging players to be involved in charity events, as well as being involved in a program that gives back to the community where they play for. And once a player has done that, they will gain a very good positive image, and therefore they will get more endorsement deals since they are very likable by the public and the fan, basically. Next, he's going to talk about how we make money.
Thank you. So let's move on to how the sport industry makes money. We make money when our athletes make money. Commission. And how do our athletes make money? There are basically three main ways. First, of course, is the salary from the sport club. Messi here earns around $40 million a year with Barcelona. Next one is being the ambassador for sportwear. Our example here again is Messi. He has one of his own product line of the soccer shoes by Adidas named after him, or Adidas Messi. So the last one is the advertising endorsements. Superstar athletes, just like celebrities, are very famous. People know them, people like them, and people imitate them. So that's why many businesses use them as their representatives. For example, here is fashion magazine, fashion wear, watches, automobiles, and there are many more. So let's take a look into the process. So we deal with these parties and make sure that our athletes earn as much as possible. And then we take a chunk of it. For the regular salary, it is around 3 to 5%. But for normal endorsements or other public activities, it is around 15 to 20%. You might wonder, is the commission enough for the sport agency to make a living? I would say more than enough, because professional athletes averagely earn around $5 million a year. And a sport agent do not only take care one athlete, but many of them. For example, creative artists agency, or the number one of the sport agency, they take care of hundreds or even thousands of the athletes. And this results in a lot of money. So this is why the industry has become so lucrative. So in short, the sport agency do not charge the athlete anything for their service, besides taking a portion of the pie. And this is a good method because it gives the sport agency the incentive to support the athletes to the fullest potential. Next, who will talk about what makes the business so successful?
Thank you. So you might be wondering what makes our business model successful. So the answer is very easy. We deliver the needs of all the people in the industry. Firstly, let's imagine helping someone else taking care of almost everything in your daily life, so that all of your time can be used in doing one of the most rewarding activity in life. This is the case for many athletes who have someone else represent them, negotiate the best deal, and do all the plannings for them, while they spend all their time and efforts on sport. Nowadays, having a good agent is very crucial. Without my financial and marketing knowledge, the athletes can still get the best solutions. This is the work of the agents, to always be there for the agents, for the athletes, and always be prepared when needed. A good agent will not only taking care of the legal matters or financial plannings, but he or she will also help his or her athletes to become a public figure, so that they could earn more money outside of the sport world. Secondly, the agency will also help great clubs to get great players for their team. Talents come from every corner of the world, but only the club themselves could not find all those. So they must rely on these agents and agencies to find their potential superstars for their team. And lastly, we serve the most important part of the industry. We deliver the needs of the fans. People come to watch the matches, hoping to find great performance from great players. The fact that the agency and agents bring the potential superstar into the light, making the sport more exciting. Many fans found their idols whom they wanted to follow. Let's imagine if Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi didn't get their contract and gave up on their dreams, we would not get a chance to see this phenomenal rivalry in soccer world. If Stephen Curry, one of the best point guard ever in NBA history, didn't get a good contract when he was seriously injured in the old days, we might not see him perform. So, as a result, the players are happy with their contracts and convenience. The club are happy with the player they have, and the fans are happy to see their stars perform. Everyone's happy. So to conclude things up, the reason why we are successful in this business is that we satisfy the fans, the club, and the players. And this brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening. So does anyone have any questions?
So besides making money from commissions, how else do the sports agency make money?
Yeah, actually there are other ways of making money from the athletes, such as hourly pay or even normal salary. But these methods are very rarely used because they are inconsistent and ineffective. For example, for the hourly pay, the sport agencies support the athlete on daily basis out on the field or in the field. They do not just like come in the ring a time of the day and charge for hour rate. So it is pretty inconsistent. And for the salary, different players earn different revenue. So it is very difficult to set a basic salary for a sport agent that can take care of many levels of the athlete.
Okay, so will the agent provide any assistance to the athletes after their retirement, because by then they wouldn't generate much revenue anymore, right?
Yes, that's an interesting questions. Thank you for the questions. So this is how it works. So when athletes began their career when they were young, they're gonna get huge pay, but in really short time because their career life is approximately around 10 years. So is it very important that we have the agents must plan the financial investment for the players so that they can have the money to spend after their retirement. But some good agents even give the players a career after retirement, such as Shaq O'Neal, who got a job as a sport broadcaster for ESPN, and Michael Jordan, who got their own basketball shoes, which in fact contribute more income for him more than what he earned during his time in the NBA.
So you said that the agent has lots of clients. Does he have enough time to dedicate to each athlete?
That's a very good question. Actually, yes, he can dedicate to all athletes because, first of all, he has a team of delegates that can take care of each of the athletes, and also athletes that he represents are usually in the same field, such as illustration in football and quarterback. So most of his work's likely the same. So he can take care of it.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, how will agent prepare their athlete for like professional job?
Oh, thank you. thank you. There are basically two main ways. First is monitoring the athletes' behavior. During the professional draft period, the athlete must be very disciplined. His diet, his workout, and his practicing. So the agent will keep in check that he is following the schedule correctly and not going out of it. Another way that he takes care of the athlete during the period is that he helps the athlete take care of the public relation, because the public relation can play a big role in getting drafted. So he has to maintain the good public image, right? So does that answer it?